Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another top list video. I haven't done one in the month since I was busy with the move and everything else. Now, this top list video is going to be pretty short because I couldn't come up with too many movies for this because I've seen a good number of them, but not all of them. And I was trying to figure out which ones are the bad ones. Yeah, I'm going to be doing top 3 bad direct-to-video Disney sequels. Direct-to-DVD sequels, or whatever I'm going to put in the title. But you know what I'm talking about. Those direct-to-video Disney movies to popular films. And I can only count down to 3 that I consider as, bad. I'm not going to say, they're all the worst. Just ones that I don't care much for. They're pretty much bad. And if I could sometime in the future, maybe I'm going to have to watch all of them. I'm probably going to do good ones, like a top list of good ones to mediocre ones, but I don't know. So let's go on talking about 3 of my least favorite Disney sequels. I'm just going to say here. Number 3, The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. I've always loved The Little Mermaid. It's probably my 3rd favorite Disney animated movie, next to Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King. The prequel, which is technically the 3rd one, Ariel's beginning, it's fine, but I don't think it's that truly bad. The 2nd one, even I remember as a kid, not being very interesting. I don't know why. Now, this is not the worst movie ever. I'll say that. It has good animation. Some's not nicely drawn or something, but I don't know. For some reason, I just couldn't get into it. Maybe because it's probably, I don't know, the same story. Except, in the original, Ariel wants to be a human. Her daughter, Melody, in the sequel, wants to be a mermaid. But for some reason, I just never found it very engaging. And not much worth remembering. So, yeah, that's the one Disney sequel that is, one of my least favorites. Not the worst, but, yeah, it's pretty up there in the bad, but pretty much in the bottom of my list. Number 2, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. To tell you the truth, I never really got into the original Hunchback of Notre Dame. I saw the sequel once in my lifetime, so long ago, and it's pretty weak. I don't remember too much about it. One of the characters was annoying, and the villain was oh, if you see, you know what I'm talking about. Is he pretty much weird? Is he pretty much a weirdo? And the animation, I don't know. It's pretty sloppy. I haven't seen the original in so long, but I think it's an Oscar-winning movie compared to the sequel. It's just, I don't know. It could have been number 1 on my list, but the thing is, the original left no impact on me, but it's a better movie compared to the sequel, which was shit. Now, here's my number 1 least favorite Disney sequel, and if you know me, you can tell that definitely is The Fox and the Hound 2. I have a lot of favorite Disney animated movies. The Fox and the Hound is one of them. I thought it was a classic. I used to watch it a lot as a kid. And stupidly, for some reason, I was excited to see the sequel, but I never got to see it until I was I think in 10th grade. Yeah, I waited until high school because when it came out when I was in middle school, it was during a really rough time, but I don't know if I would even liked it back then because I remember being stupid and pointless. And while not the worst movie I've ever seen, probably, out of the Disney sequels, this one to me is the worst. It doesn't really connect to anything. The animation at times could be nice, the hand-drawn stuff, but the CGI stuff, for example, the scene when they're on the carousel, the CGI looks bad, and it's just not good. It's just stupid. If you want to watch Fox and the Hound, you watch the original one. It's darker, it's fun, and it's definitely like Hunchback. It's an Oscar-winning movie compared to its sequel. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Well, if you don't like the movie, how come you use clips of it in your videos? Well, it's not by request or anything. I've used clips from that movie since day 1, and they're good for Animax material, but as a movie, that's the one thing I don't like. I mean, even Patrick Swayze couldn't even save it. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, Fox and the Hound 2, my least favorite sequel. If you've seen any of these movies, let me know what you think of it. And if you like any of these movies, that's fine. I will highly respect your opinion, but these are the ones I think are bad. I don't think I would recommend them. They're not the worst movies, but yeah, I'm sure they're worse Disney sequels, but it's either I didn't think they were bad at the time or I have not seen them in years. I need to watch them again. And who knows, I may update this list, but what's the point? I can only come up with 3. So yeah, these are my top 3 least favorite Disney sequels, mainly the bad ones. And if I could, maybe down the line, I'll do some good Disney sequels, mediocre ones. Like, there's a lot of mediocre ones out there, so maybe I can make one happen. But I have to watch those movies back again before I can do those lists. So right now, this is the only one I'm going to do of something that involves the direct-to-DVD Disney sequels, because like back then they were considered as Disney's worst to mediocrity, but these are the ones I really want to discuss, because I don't think I've discussed before which ones I don't care for that much. And there's some good ones out there too, I just don't know which one are. I can only think of one, but a lot of you know what it is already. But if you don't know, then I'll probably tell you another video if I do make another one. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this top list video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Adios!